Terry and Keith, you can't see what's going on. You have seen this video before.
Yes,
but
we love the video.
There's all sorts of stuff going in there, and I'll just let chat have a little look at that. What other things have you guys been focusing on for the Dark Zone? And people obviously have been asking for things, and I see it in chat a lot. Things like have been asking for like a PvE friendlier Dark Zone, right? And obviously this kind of fits in the context of Last Stand a little bit because spoiler, we're going to be talking about it in a second. But Last Stand as a mode is dedicated for PvP, and again we're going to talk about that in a second. So I think that kind of and this is something that we've talked about a bit, that expansion of the Dark Zone, making it inherently less PvP dense, will tend it towards more the PvE spectrum. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, that's the hope, right? We never want to take the teeth away from the Dark Zone. So we always want that tension and that risk. We want the ability for PvP fights to break out in the Dark Zone anytime. But now that we're increasing the size of the Dark Zone, but not the player count, right? The frequency of their PvP encounters could potentially drop. You can still hunt rogues, you can still go rogue, you can still do all those same things. But like you said, now that we have Last Stand as a PvP mode, hopefully that PvP population embraces this mode, and when they just want to shoot the shit out of someone, they can go play Last Stand.
Exactly. And just to be clear, people, I know that like some people are picking that up as maybe meaning a couple of things. There is no PvE specific Dark Zone like you have in Survival or anything, but it should be friendlier to the PvE players. And there's a few other things. Actually, one of the things that I found really interesting that I learned from you guys when I was at Redstorm is that, and I said that we wouldn't talk about features, and I don't think this is really a feature, but you will actually be able to fast travel between DZ checkpoints now, correct? That people can see. All right, so I'm just going to bring this up. Let's talk about this for a little bit. So people are seeing 3 different tactical locations and ABC or the code names that you want to use for those, which people also noticed in the trailer. There was a checkpoint alpha or whatever it is. But each of those have multiple points on them. How does that work?
So the way it works is, you can see here we're playing in the new DZ 7 and 8. And so when you enter one of these tactical locations, kind of your objectives changes, and you get 3 sub-objectives inside the tactical location. You need to own, your team needs to own all of those to start scoring points. So you're basically trying to take over large zones around the Dark Zone.